I'm very pleased to be here. Thank you very much for inviting me. So today I would like to talk about Japanese perspective of women in science, research, and innovation. First of all, let me talk about one of the most serious problems of Japanese society. That is the population problem. Why we need social change now? Look at the left figures. This shows a historical change of population in Japan from 600. Japanese population increased gradually until Edo era. And in Edo era, the population rapidly increased. And after Meiji era started, Japanese population exploded until recently. The maximum was at 2008, and more than 10 years passed. But we are still over here, so almost at the maximum still now. And we are going to experience depopulation. In 2100, our population is estimated to be less than 50% of the present population. And look at the right figures. This shows Japan is the first country to experience depopulation. But after Japan, Korea, China, and the other countries will follow us. And European countries are not exception. So this depopulation problem is a world common issue. And many people think depopulation is a serious problem, but I think we can make a new world that must be very good for all the people. We can take care of all of the individual persons. So next, I would like to show you talk about the SDGs. That is one common issue. SDGs network, that is SDSN, and the German Foundation started the annual report in 2016. And this report describes each country's progress toward achieving SDGs. And Japan is here, and the green means a role model. That means the best achievement so far. And the red bar shows insufficient. That means worst achievement so far. And we have a green and red in Japan, for Japan. And look at this table. This shows the SDGs index score ranking, and Japan is positioned as 18th. But in my opinion, this is not so important because SDGs are the goals. All of the people in the world collaborate and cooperate to achieve. That is different from competition. So we don't have to care about the competition ranking. But we can take care of what we can do, and what is our issues, looking at this table. And this is the newest one published this year, and Japan is just over here. And next, I would like to show you the change of Japanese performance for SDGs. The role model from 2016 to this year, and the role model means the best achievement so far. And Japan was always positioned just over here for education, always. So we should be proud of our education. We have a very good education system in Japan. And if we see the highly is insufficient, that means that worst achievement so far. 3 SDGs are positioned for Japan. One is gender equality, and the second is climate actions, and the third is the 17th partnership. And if we see the climate change, 31 countries among 36 OECD countries are positioned just over here. So most of the countries cannot achieve do the good things for SDG 13. That means this is a very difficult problem. Of course, we have to do something to achieve it. But anyway, it's very difficult for many countries. And if we see the 17th or 14th countries among 36 countries are positioned just over here. So this is also difficult. But if we see gender equality, only 5 countries are over here. So we can say gender equality is the most serious problem for Japan. So I would like to talk about gender equality. So when we think about gender equality, we should think about female ratio of researchers in Japan. This shows the female ratio change from 2004 and 2014. And in each category, in any sectors, female ratio increased in any segment. But the speed is very slow. That is a problem for Japan. And another problem is the female ratio is extremely small for companies in industry. That is a big problem. If we see the ratio of researchers in Japan, 2/3 researchers work in industry. So if we cannot change the situation of gender equality in industry, we cannot change gender equality in all of Japan. That is a very serious problem. I talked about the negative point about Japanese gender equality, but we have positive expectation of gender equality in Japan. This is a very good data to expect gender equality in Japan. The researchers of Development Bank of Japan analyzed economic value of the patent written by mixed gender teams and male only teams. And the gray bar shows the economic value of the patent created by male only. And red bar shows that by mixed gender teams. They analyzed first in 2016, and they showed 44% the economic value of the mixed gender teams are 44% higher than the patent by male-only teams. And they re-examined the economic value last year with new data, and they showed the ratio was higher, so 54% higher if we promote mixed gender teams rather than male teams. So if we would like to get higher economic value, we should promote mixed gender teams. We don't have to get much budget. We don't need budget. Just promoting mixed gender teams. That is very effective. And this is another example about entrepreneurs. This shows the black figure ratio of a new business in Japan by male entrepreneurs and female entrepreneurs. And you can see the ratio of black figures. And we can say women have a higher surplus ratio than men after 3 years after their funding. But before 3 years, the black figure ratio is higher for male entrepreneurs. So we need both. We need rapid start business and slow but steady going business. So we should promote both male and female entrepreneurs. Next, I would like to show you the gender gap and generation gap. This shows the age dependence of feeling about female bosses. The younger people don't feel problems about female bosses, but the senior people feel problems about female bosses. And the straight line shows the data taken 3 years ago, and a broken line shows the data taken about 30 years ago. Any data increased, so it's getting better for all the people. But still, we have a discount, and we can say the most conservative people are senior still. And look at this table. This shows the gender gap and gender gap between women and men, and the generation gap between 20s and 60s. And we can see the generation gaps are bigger than the gender gaps. And extreme male generation gap is very big. So the younger men don't have a different feeling from the senior. So if we promote gender equality, and if we would like to increase the number of the female bosses, we should think of the age. So next, I'd like to talk about the younger generation, about the high school students. This shows a comparison of a science Olympiad, that is just competition, and science research presentation winners for high school students. The orange bar shows a female ratio of winners of an international Olympiad. And the yellow bar shows that in domestic tournament. And biology and earth science are not so bad. But if we see the other science Olympiad, the female ratio is almost none. And the average, total average, are less than 10%. So female students don't hear winners of a science Olympiad. But if we see the research presentation winners, that is year we have super science high school fairs and global science camp fairs. And all of the students present their research result. And that is different from the competition. But excellent presenters are awarded by the Minister of Next and the President of JK. And the female ratio is of winners 50% and 77%. We can see the big difference of the female ratio of winner of competition and female ratio of just awarded winners. So we can say boys like competition, but girls like just presentation. So if we promote gender equality for younger people, we should take care of this type of difference, gender difference. So gender equality is correlated with age, sector, occupation, competition, etc. That is not isolated items. So we should promote gender equality with diversity. With diversity means with different factors. So we talked about it in Gender Summit. Gender Summit is a summit where people talk about the gender difference. That is a very important factor for science, technology, and innovation. And it started in 2011 in Europe. And it was reflected by 2020. And 2 years ago, we had the Gender Summit 10 in Tokyo. And we had a Tokyo recommendation as a summary of this Gender Summit. The content is just over here, Tokyo recommendation. First is we declared 3 items. First is gender equality is an essential dimension of societal sustainability and well-being. And it's very important to have an equal opportunity between women and men in scientific understanding of gender and of related difference as important factor. This concept can bridge gender and STI. Second is gender equality can provide a bridge through which target of all of 17 SDGs can be connected. This concept can bridge all of the SDGs. And the third is most important for me today. So, gender equality can bridge the role and attitude to women, girls, men, boys, ethnicity, race, culture, and etc. So we proposed the concept of gender equality 2.0. I would like to show you the concept of gender equality 2.0. Gender equality focusing on women and girls, that is very important, and that is basic. So we call it gender equality 1.0. But we would like to expand this concept with diversity. So gender equality is connected with ethnicity, men's and boys' program, ability, race, culture, age, religion, LGBT program, sexuality, geography, and so on. Many factors are connected with gender equality. So we call it gender equality 2.0. And this concept came from the Japanese perspective. And you might have a question. What is Japanese perspective? I would like to show you two perspectives, in my opinion. First is setting ambiguous boundaries. We don't set clear boundaries. We take care of many connections with other factors. So that is connected to gender equality 2.0. And secondly, I like it on robust design to nature. That is a symmetry setting. The typical examples are gardens. Look at the light European garden. That is a garden of Paris or Versailles. That is completely geographically beautiful, symmetry. But you can see the lot of this type of garden in Europe. But Japanese garden is quite different. The Japanese traditional garden has a symmetry setting. That is a base of our garden. And but that is robust to nature because sunshine is not symmetry. That is always a symmetry. So if we would like to keep this shape, we need a lot of effort, always. But for this asymmetric garden, we don't have to have a lot of effort. That is very robust to nature. And to be robust to nature will be more important in the future because climate change is our very important issue. So we would like to expand our asymmetry setting, also asymmetry setting concept to the world. So this is my final slide. So gender equality was initiated from USA and Europe, mainly Europe. And it was wonderful because we started our gender equality because they initiated gender equality. Thank you very much. But from now on, we would like to promote gender equality from each region. We would like to make our own gender equality for social sustainability and well-being. And we would like to make our gender equality, and we would like to expand our gender equality to the world. And we would like to accept the other areas gender equality. So mixture should be more important, so that we need more collaboration with the European people. Thank you very much.